Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel.
I'm Pam.
I'm Ade, and I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys have been keeping super well and safe as well. Today we're going to be speaking about things that Christians should stop doing in relationships.
Oof.
We asked you guys on Instagram and on YouTube, and you guys answered us. We're going to be reacting to what you guys said.
Before we get into the video, if you do enjoy this, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel for more content just like this.
Okay, so if you guys don't know, we are Christian, and this video is in no way meant to blast Christians. It's supposed to be funny and just
Lighthearted, yeah.
Lighthearted. Yeah, it's like the things Christians can say sometimes. It's actually quite funny.
Yeah.
Right into the video.
Let's go.
You guys said some funny stuff. Like, it was actually so funny.
And accurate. Oh my word.
Very accurate. And some of you guys said some deep stuff.
Like
Makes
that.
you think.
The first one is using the "our season has come to an end" as a breakup line.
That is harsh. That is very, very harsh. Imagine breaking up in the most Christian way possible.
Oh my word.
Has anyone ever told you that they're breaking up with you in such a way?
Let us know down below.
Let us know, because that is brutal and ruthless.
Guys need to understand that "God told me to date you" is not a good pickup line.
Yeah, no.
I've been told that. Like, someone was like, like God said. And I'm like,
And I was like, whew.
There is no confirmation in this, fam. There's no confirmation. Like,
yeah. I think people think it like puts like a holy stamp on it just because you say God said this and that. I think it's very important to like be careful when you use the words God said. Yeah, a lot of you guys said that. Like, people have said, God told me you're going to be my wife. God said you're the one for me.
what happens when you break up with the person? Then what?
Like, did God now change his mind? Was God lying?
Oof, that's bad.
Was he testing you?
Yo, that's bad. You guys can't do that.
Here's another one. Saying they'll pray about it when they know it's a no.
Ooh.
Girls do that.
Yes, we do.
You want to ask them out and you're like so intentional and they know they don't like you.
Yeah.
But because of the Christian in them,
Pray about it.
they'll pray about it. Not that there's anything wrong with praying about it.
No. It's a good thing to pray about it, but don't say it if you're not actually going to pray about it,
Exactly. Yo, this is actually quite deep. Men, not all, men need to preferably stop sexually harassing women.
Wow.
That's very deep, and I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, Christian communities should call that out.
Yeah.
Like, it's not something to sweep under the rug, and I think too often it is. So yes, agreed.
Agreed. Oof. I feel like this is a hit at many Christians, and a few people said this. Wanting to get married young. Someone else says, getting married so young. Explore life, explore yourself, and who you are first. I don't think getting married young is wrong. I think it all depends on the person, the relationship, their circumstances, how long they've known each other for, what kind of people they are. If you're ready to get married, then you're ready to get married. There's like no date. There's not a specific date that people should get married at. Like a specific age, rather.
Yeah.
So,
well, they shouldn't be under like 18.
Well, I mean, as an adult, as a consenting adult.
Absolutely agree about like finding yourself and all of that kind of stuff, because sometimes you do need to do that separately. But I also think, like you said, like everyone has their own journeys. So what's right for you might not be right for someone else.
I actually think getting married young can be a huge blessing, but everyone to themselves.
Let us know what you guys think in the comments down below though.
Yeah, I'd actually be very interested in knowing.
Ooh, okay, here's one. Christians should stop saving sex for marriage.
Oof.
Oof.
I do believe that people should save sex for marriage. I know that a lot of our viewers might be non-Christians or whatever, but I think the Bible is pretty clear on that for Christians. I also actually think that it's probably the safest within the bounds of marriage, in the sense that you've made a commitment to someone and like you know that that's going to be your person. I've actually seen the damage that has happened to people outside of the bounds of marriage, where people get broken, they feel really like violated or let down. And I just think within the bounds of marriage, while marriage isn't perfect or marriages aren't perfect, I just think that like you have that commitment that solidifies things. Viewing sex as a dirty word, not learning about sex and how important it is for a healthy relationship.
I agree that like sex should not be seen as like a dirty word, because I think a lot of Christian communities like we do that. We kind of like we just don't speak about it, and if it is, it's like something like you just but I think like within God's design for marriage, like it's so beautiful, and there shouldn't be shame around like that concept.
This is quite a funny one. Someone said, you ask a Christian girl out to a simple coffee date and she's already deciding whether she would marry you to death do you part. Do you guys like go on your first date and already think about children names, the wedding venue, the guest list, honeymoon destinations?
Like it depends on the girl. Just thinking about generally, like a lot of girls are very cautious nowadays. So I think that also like is like a big thing. But I get the whole joke behind it. Like I can understand that.
Did you do it?
Not for a while. Like I think once I'd fallen for you. It wasn't like a first date thing.
Interesting.
Okay, as a Christian girl, if you're not interested in dating a Christian guy, like they'll ask you out and you decline, then they'll like make you feel like you have the biggest sin ever. And if I don't like you, I don't like you. So quoting scriptures isn't gonna help.
Wow. Do you guys actually do that? I can actually believe it though.
Yeah, that guilt tripping.
Like some guys can be very like forceful or like trying to have their way sort of thing.
Yeah, and then using like things to back it up. Not cool, guys. Not cool. Okay, here's a really good one that I like absolutely agree with. Lying about struggles and weaknesses in order to maintain like the good Christian image. I just get so frustrated when like people put on this like perfect image of like a perfect like life. Like no, we're all sinners. Like all we need Jesus. Like that's I have this thing that I wrote down in my notes, and it's just like such a good reminder. And obviously it's from scripture, and it just says like my weakness is made perfect in his strength. Yeah. And I absolutely like just live by that, because we're so flawed and we're so like we can't without Jesus. So absolutely agree with this one. Like most of the time, if I'm going through something and I share my struggle with someone else, most of the time that person has gone through something similar, but so often we just hide away. Like we don't want to share like something that we're going through because we're ashamed. The
more transparency you have, the better. Like the more other people will actually not despise the idea of being a Christian or And the last comment that we have actually sums up what we just said. Stop pretending like they have the best relationship in the world. In real life, have issues just like everyone else. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure like all Christian couples like to pretend like they have the best relationship in the world. It might be a stereotype. I don't know if you guys have experienced it with certain Christian couples, but like people in our circle, or rather not everyone in our circle does that. So yeah.
Well, there you have it. None of us are perfect.
At all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. We just wanted to sort of lighten up the mood and hear what you guys had to say about Christian couples and Christians in relationships. So yeah, really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up at the end of this video. It really helps. And subscribe to our channel if you enjoy our content. We haven't been posting like a lot lately, but we will really start posting frequently again. We've just been really busy. When we can. But yeah, hope you guys have a great week, great day, great evening, and we love you guys. Bye.